In a groundbreaking overhaul of its land warfare doctrine, the British Army has introduced the forward-looking 20-40-40 strategy, an initiative that reshapes its battlefield playbook to prioritize autonomy, agility, and precision over the brute strength of traditional armored forces. Rooted in lessons learned from modern conflict zones like Ukraine, this doctrine marks a bold transition away from Cold War-era military models and toward a future where unmanned systems take center stage. The British military's pivot reflects a recognition that legacy platforms, tanks, infantry fighting vehicles, and large artillery systems, are increasingly ill-suited to survive or dominate in high-tech war zones. These systems, once core to Britain's deterrence posture, now appear sluggish and vulnerable when facing swarms of drones and digital surveillance that saturate the modern battlefield. The 20-40-40 doctrine addresses this gap head-on. Rather than relying heavily on conventional armor, the British Army's new force structure will consist of just 20% traditional platforms like the Challenger 3 tank and heavy artillery. A far larger portion, 80%, will be dedicated to autonomous capabilities, 40% expendable systems like loitering munitions and kamikaze drones, and another 40% to advanced, reusable unmanned aerial vehicles for intelligence, reconnaissance, and precision strike roles. This rebalancing is not theoretical. Observations from the war in Ukraine have revealed how conventional units struggle under near-constant drone surveillance and attack. The opening 10 to 30 kilometers of the front line are now virtually saturated with aerial eyes and loitering threats, rendering heavy armor conspicuous and at times ineffective. In response, the UK's updated doctrine emphasizes survivability and reach through standoff and remotely piloted solutions. While other NATO members are cautiously integrating drones, none have yet codified such a dramatic shift toward unmanned warfare. The US, for instance, is advancing parallel efforts like its Replicator program, but still maintains a substantial commitment to legacy systems. France and Germany continue to invest heavily in traditional battle tanks and mechanized units, indicating a slower pace of transformation. Strategically, the UK's new direction is as much about signaling as it is about capability. By committing to drone-dominant combat forces, Britain is positioning itself as NATO's vanguard in autonomous warfare, projecting a message to allies and adversaries alike that it intends to lead, not follow, in the evolution of military power. The ripple effects across the defense sector are already visible. As demand for heavy armor tapers, attention is shifting toward agile, AI-driven systems. British firms that specialize in unmanned aerial technology, advanced sensors, and battlefield AI are poised to benefit from rapid procurement cycles and a growing appetite for innovation. Traditional defense contractors may need to pivot or partner with nimble startups to stay competitive in this emerging landscape. Operationally, this shift implies a total reconfiguration of how units are structured, trained, and deployed. Future formations could include dedicated drone operators, electronic warfare specialists, and AI mission planners embedded down to the platoon level. Command and control systems will be redesigned to process and act on vast streams of data from unmanned assets in real time, ushering in a new era of data-driven battlefield management. Ultimately, the 20-40-40 doctrine isn't merely a tactical tweak, it's a philosophical redefinition of modern combat. It acknowledges that future warfare will be won not by mass, but by precision, speed, and the ability to adapt. In leaving behind the legacy paradigms of 20th-century military thought, the British Army is preparing for wars where machines outnumber men, and where dominance will depend on who can control the information space, and the skies above it.